Fantastic. Oh my gosh. DCSS, are you okay? You forgot to put the trap here, game. In fact, there should probably be 2 here as far as I'm concerned, based on our previous experiences, so I think something's desperately wrong with the RNG. It's the only explanation, really. Why else would it possibly decide generosity would be the new flavor of the day? It just doesn't make sense. But okay, let's make some noise, folks. That is probably enough. We'll save the rest of my magic for the moment here. We did get stat drains, something fierce. In fact, yeah, that again brings us to slightly uncastable abilities here. Hate to see it. Let's draw destruction, and we get pain. That's not going to be useful against any of those Sun's Guns up there. Pain again. Oh, we've definitely transformed people, because I'm seeing dire elephant, stone giant, all sorts of fun things in the log there. Makes sense. You are dazed, anguished, slightly transparent, fast. Very descriptive heavy friend. Oh, yeah, no. We do not mess around in wisp mode. Shoot. Yes, and fortunately we're at least fast. Should have thought about that, you dumb clown. Oh, I'm sorry, I should not have called you dumb clown. Please forgive me. Oh me, oh my. Hate that. Congrats, no way to splat this run anymore. I mean, funny timing. Funny you would say that, seeing as how we probably got about as close as we could to getting splatted there. I mean, it looked alright, but it's definitely wild how quickly things can cascade out of control in that kind of a context. But our powers combined just get a few little mutations here or there, nothing we can't handle. I'm going to get rid of them right away because hidden genetic defects is really bad. Wisp is not fast? Is it not? Bats are. Is Wisp normal speed? No way I got away from all those folks though, right? That seems odd, to say the least. I love having robust, but de-evolution sucks. Or what is the... I forget, all these mutations have fun little nicknames. This one has one, because evolution is the good genetic defects. De-evolution kind of makes a certain amount of sense, but the prefix kind of indicates that it would actually remove mutations more than anything else. They do have high evasion and good resists though. Well, that's nice, because bats definitely fail in that regard. Not the evasion, but the good resists, because I distinctly remember one of my most promising characters that I've ever played on. I think it was like the pangolin? Maybe when the species just came out, one of my first pangolins. Rolling Thunder, I think their name was. Incredible character. They had like the Prince Gold Dragon scales or something absurd like that. They got turned into a bat, and I didn't realize it gave me fire vulnerability, so then I took 140 damage in one hit. That was rough. So we try to keep that in mind. Anytime I'm transformed, or polymorphed rather, into any form, I assume the worst before anything else. Okay, I don't have mana for the fancy stuff. I could just draw my velocity now. I've been saving it for so long that it feels sacrilegious to do so. But a bit of vitriol is nice. More vitriol? That is what we like to see. And then let's just hope that I don't get too many mutations. Will I murder the ever-living crap out of our fiery friend? How quickly can I kill you? Oh, it's looking like not quick enough was the answer. Hate that. Definitely hate that. Clown. just get back here. Killer Clown, you get back to your room right this instant, little mister. Thank you. Holy moly. You can press letter and get its name. In what context for that? Oh, in here. Devolution. How about that? We have level 2? Oh no. That's very bad. Oh gosh, oh my. Oh. Well, I guess that's just our life now. No, I probably should get rid of it. I only have 6 potions of mutation. Okay, that was awesome. I got rid of that, and I did lose robust, but I got cold resistance, I got natural regen, additional strength, and that spell power is back. How about that? See, UT's Colgate, but I feel like I've had too many characters in the past that have not had enough mutation potions, and especially with some bad rolls. Which character was it that I could not get rid of frailty to save my life? I think we had 3 stacks of frailty. We went through like 7 mutation potions. Nothing. Still as frail as the day we were born. And so because of those experiences, I like to have a healthy respect for that son of a gun. Sometimes lose our oh man, you're gonna mix up all of our good mutations with your crappy ones, you son of a gun. Oh, and the final one, a bit of strength. Don't mind if I do. I will reach out and grab you, my enraged friend. And I'll hopefully do it. I mean, I'm sure we've got to be making enough noise to draw in the neighbors from downstairs here, right? Do not enrage anyone. There we go. Mothwrath down. You absolute son of a gun. Cast high-level spells to build up contamination for Portman's mutation pot. Oh, how could it possibly go wrong? Let's see, though. Lose temper does suck. But my regen is at almost 4 per turn, so that's pretty sweet. It's pretty sick, nasty. Let's see. Anyone down here? Hello? Just a Moth of Wrath, one lone Moth of Wrath chilling, doing their thing. Fair enough. Well, going berserk here wouldn't be the end of the world, at least. Let's not test that theory. I do still believe that's true, but I refuse to test it. Okay, I can't drink potions. Good to know. Wait, do I have that mutation? No. From something else. Probably the clown, actually, now that I think about it. They do have a nasty habit of engaging in just such thing. Pain goes for the moth. Get absolutely rolled, and then storm is pretty much what I was aimed for there as well. I should probably be careful here, right? Again, I can't drink potions, so no healing. We're just gonna keep dealing, baby. Get a fun assortment of new friends. Okay. Calcifying dust would be a pain in the rear, so just focus down that son of a gun real quick. Ancient Lich is gonna be that there next. And beautiful. Should be able to tap through the rest of this fight. Our regen, bringing us more healing than we were taking damage. You love to see it. And holy moly, don't step into that teleport trap. Yes. I'd rather kill you now than have you surprise me at a stairwell later on. Perfect. Now, let's not down the orb room this time. Would be nice. I think we're pretty much ready for it. Don't see what else we could build to. This chamber only has 1 permanent teleport trap. At least both chambers have 1, so chances are, no matter where our first teleport takes us, we're happy. What I think we're gonna do, though, is really ensure here. So read telly, wait 2 turns, So not nearly enough for it to pop, but enough for us to do this. And then this. And then cancel it. Hell yeah, brother. Ain't no thing. And then watch us just see no one the entire way back. Okay, one enemy. Very scary. I think they were originally on that floor, though. That's not an... Come on, game. Oh, man. So last run, we died to Seraph after taking 2 dumb turns. I made 2 mistakes, and it cost us an incredible character. And this time, no worries. Like, why even stress about it? Just see nothing on the way up. Oh, I didn't pick up the orb. Oh, what a roller coaster of emotions. How did I not pick up the orb? What did I press? Excuse me, folks. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. At least we had a trial run. You know, it gotcha, it was a test. We were testing you, all of you, for sure. And also, just making sure, exactly, yeah, scouting. It's very important. Oh man, we have fun here. Okay, take 2. Test drive is through, and now for realsies. I mean, watch our teleports be nowhere near as good. 1, 2. Pick up the orb. Thinking man. Teleport trap. Teleport trap. Cancel teleport trap. I think I'm okay with this. Kroproka? Ain't no thing. Okay, for realsies. Ah, that's more like it. There we go. I mean, at the very least, holy branded weapon, right? So hopefully that leaves us looking pretty fancy and fine against all of our devilish friends here. And keep on keeping on. Don't mind the fiend. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah. This is definitely a bit more the expected result, as it were. No Seraph, though. That's all I ask for. I am but a simple Gnoll, and I have but one request. And that is no Actually, maybe I want Seraph. Maybe I want revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge for our previous follies. That can't be the fastest route. I mean, it probably is, because a computer said that it ran the numbers and it was indeed the fastest, but you can't trust computers, man. I do love shadow demons on the orb run. They're like, aha, but you didn't expect this. D2 orc pack. Get absolutely rolled. But okay, there we go. For real this time. We made it. Woo! Oh man almighty. I probably should have like re-rolled mutations and stuff. I was pretty happy with these though. If we went berserk on the way up, could at least chug haste and get rid of the slowness. The worst case scenarios, 6 blink scrolls. It all works out. But regardless, there we go. Finally, another win under the deck here. And man, told me I couldn't splat it. Oh, I tried my best to prove you wrong there. In usual fashion, I made plenty of wrong decisions, but you're right. Even with all my best efforts of unconsciously trying to ruin it all, didn't stand a chance. Didn't hold a candle to the power of Nathan the card sharp here. So fantastic. A really solid run overall. Really fun array of equipment. Kind of stupidly lucky. I mean, you just have to look at this row here. In fact, if I let's adjust this to like Z or something, I think. No, that's not gonna do. Okay, we're just gonna drop this. Just to have all of our goods next to each other, get a nice appreciation for those sons of guns. I mean, even if I switch to the Thief Cloak, now that I think about it, that puts me in all artifact gear, which I feel like we've had a slew of runs recently that have found themselves seriously lacking in artifacts. But now Amulet, both rings, and every piece of equipment is an artifact. And a large number of them are unrend arts at that, so a little bit of a bonus check mark there, bonus marks. So again, I can't take too much of the credit here, but I'm super happy with how it went. Nemelex in general is definitely a fun one. I feel like escape cards we didn't draw too much of. In fact, on most characters I've played Nem on in the past, I kind of rode the lightning a little bit deeper, and I've ended up having no cards in my deck at quite a few points. I think in this run, this week, we had no dearth of card draw at any stage, but last session I think we might have had one time that we burned through cards at a prodigious rate and ended up with almost nothing available to us, but just that one time. And otherwise, a couple of deal 4s, and that's all it takes, baby. I guess what we could do to celebrate here, so let's get some friends. Is this not allowed? Are these... Oh no, there's a Soul Eater out there. Get him, boys. Hell yeah, brother. Only one more summoning. Let's finish off strong here then. Well, there has to be a limit, right? I feel like we should have way more friends. I was hoping that we'd, you know, give ourselves a nice coterie of bodyguards here. A plethora of friends. That way when we come back out of the dungeon and see our family for the first time in however many months this trek has taken, they think we were pretty cool to make so many friends here in the dungeon. I didn't murder everyone. No, they're my friends, of course, because I'm a good Gnoll and a good person. Regardless, that was a good one. Debating if there's anything else I want to do to fool around here, but there's no real need. I mean, I'll go with my usual routine. We're gonna chug all of the mutation here. Thank you, friends, for taking care of that tormentor. What could I possibly have done without you? Oh no, have I lost a bunch of my equipment now? Definitely lost my helmet. Okay, maybe everything else is okay. And its antenna. Boo. Iridescent scales. A cute mind, though. My mind is cute? Thanks. So sweet of you. And that should basically do the trick. One more haste. Bit of might. Bit of brilliance. Visibility. Attraction. And last but not least, of course, sweet Brooch of the Gods. Perfect. Should have just escaped when I had my nice mutations, because that would have been a fun score sheet at the end to see. Pretty much one of the strongest characters I've ever had the pleasure of playing, especially just because of the absurd regen that we had going for us. That was some like Vine Stalker level of health regeneration, which is just fantastic. I was carrying a staff? Who approved this? I didn't pick this up, did I? Well, what do you know? It's a surprise for everyone here, but great job, Nathan, right next to Gnoll mode. Okay, sensing a bit of a theme here. Gnolls, apparently I played the exact same way every single time. Who knew? Otherwise, pretty straightforward game there. And yeah, fantastic. High Priest of Nemelex, knocking Nemelex off the charts there. Trash Cloak of Resist Poison, you picked that up? I mean, we had to pick up something, right? That was in the treasure trove, and the Cloak of the Thief just didn't seem tenable at that time. I should have actually swapped into the Cloak of the Thief as soon as I got that Slain Amulet, because they canceled each other out nicely. Alas, I don't regret anything, because it went fantastic. Holy moly. I was very ready to lose Nathan early on in the stream and then be stumbling around for what the heck I'm going to do next, which I guess we could address now. I don't really have time to start a new run and get anywhere with it, so maybe we will just end things here on a nice final note, and we can plan out what we want to do for next time. Do I go back to Genie? Gnoll was a nice, like, refresher of the type of run that we hadn't played in a while, so maybe I want to instead angle for something along those lines. I could go with, like, a demon spawn run. I could really throw everything out the window with an octopode or a Felid or a mummy. See if we can test our luck to the furthest extremes. Lug run? What do you mean? I feel like I'm missing something here. Could also go with Vinestalker, actually. Oh no, it sucks because nothing will ever compare in my mind to a Vinestalker of Uskaya. Vinestalker of Uskaya is an incredible run. It's one of the few melee runs that I think has consistency in a 15 rune game. Because with your grand finale, that's a melee person's MCC, and it definitely does amazing work on all the Panlords and whatnot. Oh, Luganu. See, you can tell how rarely I play Luganu by the fact that Lug meant nothing to me. Nothing going on behind these eyes. Really nothing going on in general between, or inside my skull, I should say. Can't even get through that statement well enough, which is a fairly good indicator as to how true it can be. So if we're going Luganu, yeah, maybe we'll go like Abyssal Knight right off the bat. I like with most of the gods that allow you to worship them immediately upon starting, I like to lean into that. So I think Chaos Knight, Abyssal Knight, and Sidorak Light, I'm very likely to at least try to fit those into those backgrounds. But yeah, I can do that safe fit as long as I remember, and I apologize in advance if I don't, because who knows what's going to happen in the next week. Oftentimes I find that my brain vacates any notion of semblance of a thought, I guess, for lack of a better word. So try to hold me to it, but yeah, that sounds like fun. Potentially a demon spawn Abyssal Knight seems fitting, seems appropriate. Maybe a bit racist for me to assume that. Speciesist is maybe a bit more apt of a term. But that sounds like fun. So I think that's what we'll aim for next time. Demon Spawn, Abyssal Knight. Definitely come check it out, and we'll see how it goes. But as mentioned, I do think this will be it for the evening here. I had a wonderful time, super fun run. Again, liked it a lot. Orange Crystal Plate armor is just, it's chef's kiss. I love spellcasters in heavy armor, and it's so rare that you get the opportunity to do so. I'm actually kind of upset. I feel like I almost should have save scummed this character to play them at a future date on a full 15 rune and see how that goes, because they had all the tools. They had a holy branded weapon, orange crystal plate, and Shield of Gong. So I actually probably could have at least thought about it. I don't know how Nem would do in a 15 rune. It feels like they'd fall off pretty hardcore. Regardless, part of the beauty in the Gnoll here is its transience, and it is gone from the game, but not from our hearts, our minds, and our souls. So keep that with you until the end of days. And yeah, thank you all for joining us on the run here. As always, huge amount of appreciation on my end. You know, if you're chatting alongside with us here, if you're just lurking in the background, or hey, if you're watching this down the road through YouTube or the VODs, then thanks. I hope you enjoyed the run as much as I do, as always. And yeah, I guess that's that. We will, of course, as is the usual routine here, we'll do a quick check to see if and who may be live at the moment, who we can send a raid off to. I know we had a few weeks there where things were a little bit iffy in that regard, but I'm hoping a hero can save us. I'm not gonna get in their way. Is that the lyrics? Haven't heard that song in a long time, but regardless, it does look like we have said hero in Ari. So I'm gonna send a raid over that way once again here. Always a good time. I immediately forgot what they were playing. One moment, please. One moment, sir. Resident Evil 7 something. So definitely, regardless, whether you enjoy the game or not, I would recommend sticking around. Ari is always a fantastic time, lovely individual. So yeah, come hang out, say hi, and enjoy their stream as well. That will be it for us here at night. I can always play a troll unarmed specialist, fat elf named Sandy Claus. I do like that. All right. Yeah, what the heck? It's the 17th today? It's finally clicking into my mind we're a week out from Christmas. What the heck is going on with time? Besides it being an illusion, of course. We're all well aware. That's wild. In fact, yeah, I'll be really close to Christmas. Maybe I will do something thematic. One of those. We'll see which. Stay tuned to find out, I guess. That's how you get them hooked. You got to leave them on a cliffhanger. It's not a very good cliffhanger, because I am not great at that, but it is one nonetheless, so we'll see you next week. And let's get that raid started. Before I continue this tirade and keep all of you enthralled, my captive audience that is hopefully, or must be too awkward to leave. Otherwise, I feel like you all would have by now, as I just rant uncontrollably at the end of the screen, but got you in my webs, it seems. Regardless, let's get that raid kicked off here, and of course, not to reuse the word too much here, but I'm going to, because regardless of all of that, I do hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I definitely hope to see you in the next one, whether that be Sandy Claus or the Abyssal Night of Our Dreams. We shall see. Regardless, I hope to see you soon, and just remember, folks, we never, even for a moment, especially with the slew of artifacts and amazing equipment we gained, never didn't have it. I'll see you soon.